Oh man, what's today? Not sure. Friday, I think so. I heard someone say Friday, so I'm just assuming it's Friday. I I don't know what it is. Probably it is Friday, most likely. Um, and there's so many. There's not much. I mean, the plans today is the same as yesterday. Well, not that much when it comes to like any weights really that much resistance training. Um, well, I I usually don't have anything like planned to say. I just like try just whatever is going on. I just speak as time goes on. I don't really I don't really like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this and then oh yeah, I'm gonna prep for this. No, I just go for it. I just do it. Uh, that's how further. Uh, but yeah, I mean, uh, man, lately I've been thinking what like I mean like I don't know. I mean like what I'm thinking is this is like the same problems every day. Like what to do next, what's my next plans, what the future hold and stuff like that. But to be honest, I don't really know that much. Um, I'm still how do you say right now I'm just focusing on getting in shape, getting more fit because I know that's when you're attractive. Because when I was fitter back in 2016, I was fitter and I didn't really. I mean, I didn't really talk to them. I mean, I was not very social, but I know for a fact I got the attention from the females, and when you're when you get the attention from females, some of them even come up to you. I remember one girl even told me like, "Man, you're so attractive," and like, I mean, like, but that's when I was in better shape. That's when I was like ripped. I was slim. How do you say? I was fit, and that's the reason why like I noticed like ever since then I stopped lifting after how do you say 2017, and the mental breakdown and heartbreaks and stuff like that. There's so many. Uh, Lately, it was more than that too. Rejection of jobs and stuff like that. Trying to look for try to get like pursue like even trying to like see if I can get like see if I can apply for to go for like even school back and stuff like that. Or like I remember trying to like try and apply for like maybe I can go for teaching aid, but at the same time it's like maybe I should just focus on saving now. I don't know. I was just thinking of what to do. Um, Something like that. Uh, Man. But that was a while. I mean, that was 2016 and 17. 17 was just a horrible year for me, to be honest. Um, 18 was getting better. 19 was it was half and half. It was good and bad. 2020 like this year. Uh, I mean, it did have my down moments, but at the same time, I had my good moments. More good than bad. If that makes the truth. There was more good than bad. Um, how do you say? I'm still focused on getting over like I just getting my just get like certain stuff off my mind. There's some stuff that I just really want off my mind. Like I'm always gonna remember them, but I really don't want to think them no more. Like there's just some things that I don't want in my mind anymore, and like I don't really want those memories there anymore. But I know for a fact that memories are not gonna go away until like it's something like if they just like something happens, like old age or something like that. But but for the meantime, I can only focus on the breath. Just focus on keeping my mind occupied. There's the reason why how do you say, I work out so much. It's not because I love to work out. I mean, I do, but it's more than just getting, like, trying to get bigger muscle, getting fit, stuff like that. It's more than that. It's beneficial overall and everything. Um, and yeah, I mean, there's times that it just hurts. Just like, I just don't want to do anything. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, it's just, we all had those. I mean, how do you say? There's more than just like, there's more than just working out for me. It's just, for me, it's just more like just focus on what I can fix. I can try to get in shape. I can try to fix that. The mind, I can work on it, but that's all I can do. But yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really see myself really, like, I've been single my whole life. I have no idea if I'm ever gonna get a relationship. I mean, there's times that I talk to girls, and so I even went on, how do you say, went out with girls. It was never like it was nothing official. It was just more like just talking, and that's it. That's it. Really, just talking, and just, let's say, nothing led to nothing really. Oh, I mean, when I talk, I like to. I'm not the most. I'm not the most. How do you say? I cannot fake it. And at first, on dates, I cannot say, "You look nice. This looks nice." I mean, I am polite. You know me. I try to be polite as much as possible. But when it comes to certain things, like let's say they talk about, like, something about I disagree strongly. I mean, I don't know what topic. I cannot think of any topic right now. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna speak my mind. I'm just gonna say I disagree with that, and I think that's the reason why it's a big turnoff for them or something like that. It's just like, when it's like, I try to, like, it's just one of those things. If you don't have the same ideas as the other person, sometimes it's just a turn off. And not to mention, I am celibate in a way. I am actually. I'm still a virgin, though. But the reason I don't say, like, I'm kind of, because I know for a fact not many people are virgins, and I know for a fact it's just very common for people. Like, I don't think of another person that is a virgin at my age. I mean, I heard stories of few people, but I cannot think of anyone that I know. So I kind of say kind of, just so I can make the other person feel better. Because if I say I'm a virgin, they're most likely gonna not give me a chance, or maybe they're gonna feel bad about themselves. Because there was a time that maybe I'm gonna find another person that is a virgin like me, and, like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. I just kind of accepted that, like, yeah, no one's gonna. In this age, well, in reality, it's always been like that. Even the 1900s, even if you study history, even when there's like people say like, oh, this was innocent times. Like, no, there was never an innocent time. Like what it is now, it was kind of in the past. People used to sleep around and stuff like that. I mean, people used to get married back then earlier, probably more because financially and stuff like that. And sometimes they prefer just to stick with the family route. I do hear those stories, but I mean that's the difference between back and today, I guess. Back then they actually wanted to just start a family almost. Once they found the right, well, at least once they settle down. Right now, they don't really focus that much on family. So, but I mean, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Um, and plus, I honestly, it's not like I tried going out for girls. I message girls and stuff like that, but I never actually asked them on, well, how do you say, I tried to continue to talk. I always try to talk before I actually ask them on a date, like message them or even talk to them in person, like both. I did both, and people's like, well, you cannot do anything without you get behind online, but in reality, even talking doesn't always work in person. It's just one of those things. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's just that simple. If they don't find you attractive, they just don't find you attractive. It's just that simple. I mean, and I mean, like, my early 20s, I can honestly say I was shy. I mean, 12 girls. I mean, that's the reason why, like, people say, like, why do you ever have a girlfriend? Like, it really does come down to, I am kind of shy person when it comes to the attractiveness of the opposite. To females, I am very shy. And not to mention, it's just like, it's just kind of like, I try to continue it, but I noticed that later on they move on, and I used to lose connection with them. It's that simple. I mean, I try to, like, I take the nice guy, finish last route, because honestly, I want to make sure it's the right one. I don't want to just like talk to multiple girls, or I go for the girl that I have feelings for. I go for that one. Like, oh damn, she's pretty. She has a nice personality. She has good morals and stuff like that. I go for that one. But for me, it usually doesn't turn that good in the end, because they don't. At the end, it doesn't work out. It's just that simple. I go for it, but it's just the other person doesn't find me in any way attractive, or doesn't really sincerely care or see me that way, and there's nothing I can do about that, really. And some people like wanting is, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just one of the things. Like, some guys just prefer to talk to multiple girls at once. Eventually, one then actually willing to go for you back. But I never want to take it. I don't like hurting other girls. Like, I'm not that kind of guy. Like, I don't. It's not that. It's not. I'm not. I chose not to. I try not to think that way, because that's just. It's just selfish, really. There's. I don't. There's it. Yeah, a lot of people like to think it selfishly, but I prefer not to think that way. Yeah, I mean, it is a lonely world when you don't think selfish, when you think more than others than yourself. Yeah, it is a lonely world, but I mean, I don't have any guilt for that. I remember being selfish many times, and I remember. I mean, I'm not always the nicest guy. There's some that I was selfish, and I had remorse. I have guilt over that, and I still think about those times that I was selfish, and I still feel guilty for them. And those guilt never go away. That's the reason why I avoid being a selfish person, because it's just one of those things that it's just. I cannot stand the guilt of hurting others. It's just and it's just kind of like traumatized. It's not that it just it's in my mind that I heard someone that was so nice to me or something like that. And that's the reason why I don't really talk to like multiple girls at the same time, or I decide to go for one girl at a time, and that girl rejects me. I go for the next. I just try to look for another one that has nice personality, nice morals, stuff like that. But also, I mean, this is the thing that the attractionness part, it has to be there. I hate that I have to find the person attractive. I hate it, but if it's just one of those things like attracting it, it's a selfish thing, but the same thing is like the physical attractive. It's just one of those things that it kind of have to be there, because if it's not there, I'm just gonna, because it has, when it comes to physical attractiveness, it's just it's just one of those things that it kind of has to be there for the sole purpose of just so you can look, like just so you can I can like rewatch. I can just like think about them nonstop and just watch their photos or watch their videos, and I can just continue and like and just feel feel the attractiveness, the chemistry, physically and mentally. You know what I mean. And that's the reason why I try to. I mean, that's the reason. I mean, I met girls that had a nice personality and they had nice looks too, but the attractiveness, the physical attractiveness was not there at the moment. I mean, the attractiveness can change. It's just one of the things that. It's just one of those things that it's not to the point that I wanna. It's just. It's not yeah, it's a little bit, it is a bit of selfishness, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just it kind of has to be there, because I don't want to lie to the person like, oh, I find you attractive, but in reality I don't. It's like eating the same food. I mean, it's like eating like food that is good, but eventually the food is just gonna be like, it's just gonna be bland, like they're just not gonna be like, it's just gonna be you're just gonna, it's not gonna be like, it's just like you're not gonna feel anything for later on. And I hate how the mind works. That's the reason I hate how the mind works. That's the reason why there's certain, I mean, that's the reason why I'm saying that, for example, because I mean, that's how a lot of girls are kind of fat and ugly. They have really nice personality, but they're just attractive, and that's the reason why, like, fuck. It's just one of those things. And they're, it's just one of those things, and my mind's just like, and not to focus, not to mention, I don't know, it's just, I'm a little bit stubborn when it comes to like certain ways. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't, I follow, I have to follow what I guess my heart thinks the right choice. I mean, right now, I, I mean, I don't talk to many girls, but I follow many girls. Like on Instagram, I follow them, but I mean, I don't talk to them. Uh, just because that's it. I'm to the point that, because I don't think that, okay, so talking to someone is just gonna, well, in my situation, I'm not gonna, it's just not gonna work, because well, it's gonna have to fit when it comes to like talking to someone, that's really gotta be on person, not online. uh and also the girls kind of have to like find me, found me attractive as well. That's another thing. If they don't find me attractive, there's nothing I can do about it. So it's just one of those things. Right now, I don't think I'm that ugly looking, but sometimes I'm not the most attractive guy. I'm not the guy that I used to look really good. I think I look way better when I was way fitter. And not to mention, even when I was fit, I still had some weight on me. I could still get a little bit more fit than that was. Like at least get a little more. When it comes to fitness, you can always get a little bit fitter. I mean, there's gonna be a point that there's enough. It's enough. But at that time, I kind of stopped at the wrong time. So there was a time that I could have gotten better. I could have got way better looking or something like that. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, well, my goal right now is just, my first thing I gotta do right now is just get into shape, getting fit, look attractive. Because I'm not gonna, girls don't say that attractive is all that matters, but in reality, that's the first thing when it comes to when the girls want you actually. That's the first thing they notice. It's the attractiveness. That's the first thing they notice. That's just the ugly truth. And I mean, just like guys, the first thing they notice is just the looks. I mean, the attractiveness. And when you have that, I mean, it's not. That's just the first step. The second step is the personality. You just got to know them. But the first step is the physical part, and then the second part that people know is just the personality. And then when the third thing is just if they're willing to if they have chemistry, and once they have the chemistry, then it's good, You're good to go. You might have Gandalf marry, and that's what I'm thinking about. First, physical attractiveness, and see if any girls find me attractive. I kind of have to see the hints first. I might have to move back to Indy for that because I kind of live in the middle of nowhere and there's no one here. There's literally no one here. There's no people here. So I have to move back to Indy. I have to go to bars or church, anywhere that there's people. And I don't even go to church or freaking bars. I kind of have to do that so I can meet people. But first thing first, gotta get the looks first, and then maybe just try to talk to them in person or something, or maybe online. You never know. I mean, some girls decide to follow me recently, and I mean. Maybe I'm getting to the point that I'm getting more attractive right now. I don't know. I really love it. I love when people follow me, but sometimes I really love it when attractive girls. Well, girls, every girl follow me back. People might think that I am gay, but in reality, I am not gay at all. I am very hetero. Like I am very. I like looking to the bodybuilding and stuff like that, but that's just because I want to be like that. But I don't really, I like girls. Straight up, I straight up like girls, and I'm not even bi either. I mean, if a guy's good looking, I say he's good looking, but I don't really want to do anything with him sexually. That's like that. That's when you know you're gay. And when you wanna when you're a guy and you want to do the sexual with another thing with a guy, that's when you know you're gay. But if you find another gay attractive, but you don't want to have sex with him, that's when you're okay. You just find him attractive, but you don't really want to fuck him. That's a different story, but that's how most guys are. Well, yeah. I think that's how girls are too. Like, there's girls want other girls attractive too, but they don't really want to have sex with them. Well, some girls do, but not all girls. So, we'll see. I'm just gonna end it right now. I'm just gonna continue walking and hopefully get back into running shape. I want to jog and then run. I feel really kind of like not in the mood to run, jog. I mean, I separate those two because jogging is kind of taking it easy, and running is actually kind of pushing the pace hard. And when I say run, it's just like kind of point to sprinting is going as hard as you can, and then before that just running, but it's almost to the point that it's kind of almost sprinting because you're not taking it easy. Your heart rate is high, and jogging is kind of your heart rate is higher, but it's not like you're dying. It's just a big difference. I break it down to walking, jogging, running, and sprinting. I break down to those phases. And sprinting, that's just impossible to do in long distance unless you're like elite. Those elite, like even though they don't look like they're sprinting, but in reality, for me, they're going fast. I mean, their heart rate is not really. They're sprinting, but to them they're not. So I don't know. That's just another level. They're just an elite level. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna take it easy one day at a time, or right now, and see what happens. Bye.